Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are very happy because we have received all your support on the last Webtoon review that we made, which was Lookism. We are really happy because Lookism is one of my favorite webtoons, and it's actually her favorite webtoon, right?
Yeah, I love it. Lookism is such an awesome webtoon.
Yeah guys, if you haven't read Lookism, you should totally read it and leave us your thoughts and your comments about it.
But today we are going to do another review of another webtoon, which is called Lumine.
Yeah, that's right, Lumine. It's one of my favorite webtoons as well. It's actually the second webtoon that I read after Lookism. That's why I want to review it. Because it's a webtoon, it's totally different from Lookism. And, I mean, Lookism, it's not like... well, the thing about Lumine is that it's very fantasy. It's not even science fiction, it's all fantasy, right? Yeah. And Lumine is more like, besides the two body things, it's more like real life. Lookism, right.
Lookism.
Besides the two body things, it's basically everything like real life situations and things that actually happen.
Yeah.
But in Lumine, everything is just a fantasy world, witches, werewolves,
superpowers and stuff like that.
Yeah, magic and stuff like that. But it's really, really fun. I like it a lot. Do you like it?
It's really interesting. I love it.
It's so fun. So we actually wanted to give you the review about it. This video does contain a lot of spoilers. So if you haven't read it, or if you plan to read it, well, you can always click out of this video. And there's probably like 26, 27 chapters maybe. How many chapters are there?
I think there were 30.
30?
Yeah,
wow.
30.
Well, there's probably 30 chapters, which is not even that much. Probably can read it in a day or two at the most. But it's really easy to read, and there's small chapters. So you can always unclick from this video and then come back once you finish reading it.
Or maybe you could go and watch Lookism, which is also another review.
Yeah, you can watch our other reviews or other videos.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so want me to give you the review? Well, want me to give you like what it's about, or you want to say what it's about?
No, you tell us. You're better explaining.
Yeah, well, it's because this is a very difficult story, so I'm going to try to break it down a little bit. Okay, so Lumine, it's basically about this were-dog, which later on in the story we discover he's a werewolf, which is a creature that in that time universe line, well, in the Lumine universe, those creatures are extinct, and the ones that are, well, they're extinct, but they say that if there are any left, they're worth a lot of money. So we discover that later on in the story. So he doesn't have a family, which is the main character. He does not have a family, but then is adopted by this other character, which is a wizard, and he has some issues, some attitudes that are not, well, he's a very difficult person to interact with, well, with the main character, which is Lumine, the werewolf, because he has been bullied his whole life. I mean, I think that's true. He has been bullied his whole life because supposedly there's a curse upon him, and that curse cannot easily be removed or cannot be removed. That's why nobody in his school wants him, and they bully him, they bother him a lot. I think they even physically attack him, right?
I never saw it, but I think, yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
because remember when he arrived one day with scars?
Oh, yeah. When they hit him in his... Yeah, they did.
They even physically attack him, and those are some things that happen in the story, which makes it really, really interesting. Well, not the bullying, but the part that the character... bullying is bad.
The character, his name is Cody.
Yeah, Cody, right?
And he's bullied, and Lumine is his bodyguard, the werewolf.
The werewolf?
Yeah,
it's his bodyguard.
he's his bodyguard and he's supposed to be taking care of him. But what happens is that Cody doesn't want him to be his friend, and Lumine, the werewolf, he does. But they can't. Cody just doesn't want him. Plus, like, they say that he's cursed and stuff like that. So he's just like, stay away from me and don't come because you're gonna get bullied too. And also to not tell Cody's dad, Aiden.
Yeah, he doesn't want his dad to know that he gets bullied at school, and he always hides everything that happens to him, which is really, really sad, guys, because, I mean, this is a true thing that happens, that many people are bullied and they don't even let their parents know, because some people, well, there's not much people can actually do about it. Well, that's what some people think. So it's really sad because it's actually a true thing that happens, and we did want to share our review because we're totally against bullying. Well, I mean, bullying with brothers, it's okay. But bullying like other people and hurting their feelings like purposely and doing it constantly, we think that's wrong.
That's really wrong.
But there's some really, really good things in this webtoon, which is the value of friendship, right? We can see that it focuses a lot of friendship, because Cody, before he got his bodyguard, Lumine, he had another friend. And that friend left him because of the bullying and what other people said.
Yeah, and because they will tell him like, oh, don't hang out with him because he's cursed and stuff like that. So he will like go. He just left him and he didn't want to hang out anymore with him. But now he kind of like wants to be Lumine's friend. So it's kind of messed up, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not confusing once you start reading it, because it's like a very easy story to catch upon. But there's like really a lot to explain. But it's really easy, like it's not, you don't get confused reading it, right? So we just really want to recommend you this because it's really fun. It has a lot of interesting things. It's something that if you read Lookism, it's totally different from Lookism, and but it does include a lot of cool things like the value of friendship, like what happens when a person is bullied.
Powers.
Yeah,
if
special
you like
powers,
fantasy,
magic.
You have to see
it. If you like magic, werewolves.
Also, something really interesting about Lumine is that it also has like these background songs, which makes it cool when you're reading it, because you have like the tragic background sound, and you're just like, while you're reading it, you're like feeling the emotions thing. So it's pretty cool. Lookism doesn't have that, so it's another different thing about Lumine. And yeah, what else can we tell about it?
Well, it's really cool because now that you mention it, the background music does help a lot.
Yeah,
because
like you kind of like feel what they're feeling at that moment.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah,
it's really awesome. We really encourage you guys to read it, and like on personal thoughts, you should, if you're a person that suffers bullying or that bullies
somebody else,
well, that's just totally messed up. And
you shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't do it. But if you're bullied, never stop believing in a friendship, because there's I'm sure that you probably, if you're bullied, it's because there's some situation in your life that you can't control or that is out of your hands right now. But as what's happening to the character, the curse that has upon him. But at the end of the day, there's also good people in the world, and we should not like focus that much on the bad things, but on the good things that there are, right?
Yeah.
So guys, this was our spoiler review, kind of, and these are our thoughts. Well, we try to make it short because we really want you guys to read it, and then we can discuss it on social media or on the comments down below.
Yeah. So guys, stay tuned for our next videos and reviews, or whatever we do.
Thanks for all your likes, thanks for all of your support in social media, and thanks for all the comments and the messages that you send us on Instagram and on Twitter, because we really do
we do read them,
acknowledge them, and like 3 or 4 videos that we've recorded are based on the comments of what you guys want to see.
Yeah, so thank you very much guys, and hope you like this video and that you could read it.
Thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, subscribe.
Thank you guys, bye.